Alright, so take 3. Here's the problem. We have our bathroom, which is over there. You can see the toilet. We have a bathroom, a shower, and a sink, and that all drains, and that actually comes here to this sump pump looking thing with a sewage ejector in it. And it's the one that grinds up the shit and all that crap. I actually found the things online. I have a few questions from some of the things I read and just some of the things I noticed from this. Obviously this is open because I opened it, but the power cable comes out of this hole, which is not sealed, so obviously you have ass gas coming out of here, which obviously smells. The smell obviously gets worse when I take that cover off. But this doesn't seem very sealed, because it's just a metal piece with this metal flap, and it sits over it, and all you do is you bolt it down with these bolts around the edge, so you're really not getting an airtight seal. Plus, these flanges, or whatever you want to call, aren't very solid. This is the riser where all the shit gets pumped. That works fine. The pump works fine, kind of. This is obviously the vent. This is the vent right here. I was reading online that it's supposed to have its own vent and it can't be tucked into the rest of the house. I haven't investigated that anymore, but I'll do that after. If you look in, this is where the problem was. You see the discharge, I'll get my headlamp, right there, and then the sewage pump right there. And what would happen is the fucking, literally the shit in the toilet paper would land on the pump and wouldn't even go into the water. So you just have shit aerating. We also noticed that every once in a while it would smell like, there'd be like a pee smell. And I thought it was because we didn't flush the toilet all the time because we were trying to save water. But I'm assuming it was because when you flush, even if you flush once, this thing doesn't go off. You gotta flush it a couple times before the bobber goes off. I cleaned the shit out of this as best I could. There was poo floating around because I guess I have poo that doesn't go down. And it doesn't get chopped up and sucked up because obviously it only goes down to, you know, like, I don't know, there's maybe like 2 or 3 inches left of water, and if it doesn't get the poo, it doesn't get the poo. So my questions are, number 1, do I get a new top? Do I just screw this down and seal it the best I can? I need some kind of alarm system in case the pump ever fails so I don't have fucking sewage pouring all over my basement. Where do I get that? And if you guys know anyone that I can get. Obviously I need to find out if this actually goes into the rest of the ventilation system for the house or if it's its own, which is going to take a while. And basically any other suggestions you might have to help me deal with this problem. More regards into just the smell and trying to make it so the shit doesn't land on top of that pump. And I tried to move it and I tried to pick that pump up and that fucker's not moving, so I don't know if it's bolted down or if it's just really heavy and I'm afraid that I'm gonna break it. But obviously it's tied into that pump, the discharge pipe right there. And if I pull too hard, I'm probably gonna break that, which would be a shit nightmare. Obviously. So give me your comments, concerns, questions, anything you have that could possibly help me figuring this out. Thanks guys. Bye.